If we rewind, a lot of people saw you guys squaring off at the Bellagio in Bobby's room. Like, you guys were standing up, like, almost bumping dicks. Was that real?
That was definitely real, yeah.
That was real. I mean, he wanted to fist fight you.
I don't know what he wanted to do there, but sure. It was definitely real.
Guys, friendly game. Friendly game.
Of you? Oh my God. Don't you have something else? Am I? Go fail at something else. You tell everything tonight. Go fail at something else. Hit up Doug. Go fail at something else. Go Doug. I will. He's helping me. Look at this. I know. Why do you need help? Because I'm going to beat your ass. You don't need him then. Come right over here.
It wasn't scripted or anything.
Did you guys tips touch at all?
They might have.
They might have. Okay, that's different. Okay.
Different conversation.
Yeah. Okay, so that was real. A lot of people didn't know if that was staged.
No, that was real. I mean, listen, the distaste for each other, the hatred or whatever you want to call it for each other is definitely real. Like, I don't like Matt now, but I have respect for the fact that he came and played.
Right.
Like, I respect that. And yeah, like, the match didn't go my way, but I'm proud of myself for, like, putting it on the line and showing up and playing a format that I've never played against someone who's much more experienced and, like, a pro for years and, like, giving it my all and whatever. Like, I tried my best, and I'm pretty proud of that, regardless of the result. The result, like, I'm not, like, too bothered by the result dollar-wise. Like, yeah, it hurts to lose $1 million or whatever, but I'm mostly just, like, disappointed that it was just, like, kind of just like nothing burger, like in terms of like I could never really get it going, you know what I mean? Like, just never had a session where it was just like going my way. It was always just like rough and like I don't know. That was just a little bit frustrating,
Yeah. Okay, so you guys shake hands. So the hate was real at the beginning, and he wanted to fight you or whatever it was, and then you guys played and probably gained a little bit of respect for each other as you went. Were you guys screaming at each other? Or he doesn't scream, but were you screaming at him the whole match, or that like slow down?
I mean, in terms of like the verbal stuff, we didn't talk too much. There was one session where he like cussed me out a bunch or whatever, which was pretty funny.
About what? Like playing too slow or something?
No, so that was the session where so we've been having like so it's a little bit like hard to remember everything, but we've been having like all these arguments or whatever, and then I bought in for $1 million, that's 1.2 or whatever, and I had my chips everywhere, and he got upset that all my big chips were in the front. So then he called the floor, and the floor came and said, okay, you move your big chips to the front. So I put my big chips to the front, and then he was on his phone in the hand, and I was tilted, so I was like, call the floor again, I want to know if his hand's dead. Because I was like irritated now. And so then there was like a 5-minute, like we had to wait 5 minutes for the floor to come, or 10 minutes or something, and he was upset that I wasn't playing, but I was like, I'm not going to play till I get a ruling now. And then after we started playing, he just like, he's like, oh, you're such a fucking pussy, blah, 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 whatever. But like, whatever, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I also like called him a pussy multiple times after hands. Like, I mean, whatever. Nothing anyone says, like, I can really complain about too much in terms of like shit talking and stuff, because I do a ton of it. In terms of like the general stuff, like, yeah, there was like a lot of competitiveness. Like, we were fucking, I was throwing bluffs in his face. He tried to show me a couple bluffs or whatever. Like, it was competitive, but I think like at the end, like, I mean, at least the way I see it is like we played, and that's that.
Yeah. Did you throw your cards at him at one point?
No, but they did like fly off the table because I was slamming them down so hard.
Did you win the pot?
Yeah.
Oh, you slammed it down and they flew
like
off?
I 5-bet King 8 suited and went for it all.
Okay, and then he dug his cards out, and you actually had the best hand, right?
Yeah. He wanted to make sure, he wanted to make sure that he's like, you had the best hand. Like,
were you guys windmilling your bluffs to each other?
Yeah. That was Landon is fucking annoying in my opinion, and like I have my own opinions on him, which we don't have to get into, but the windmilling bluffs thing is pretty fucking funny because it was accurate. Like, okay. It wasn't just like, here you go. It was like, boom.
What about the bathroom breaks? What was that all about?
Yeah, I mean, I was like, so first weekend I was just smoking hella weed, like vaping, which I've since like quit because of the challenge. I think it's bad for me, so I'm like, now I'm not vaping as much. And that made me like drink a lot of liquids because I cotton mouth and then I go pee a lot.
Were you nervous going in?
I was nervous every single day.
Was that why you were vaping so much, or did that help you with that, or no?
I was just vaping because I was chilling,
Yeah, you just like to get high.